I boo-hooed. I said, oh, the club put me in there. No. I put myself in there. I did what I had to do as a Hell's Angel.
You know, my daddy always, if you got in a fight and you came home with a bloody nose, did you hit him back? If you didn't hit him back, Dad put you in the car and took you back over there and told you going up in that yard and get your shit done and be a man.
They got their walls drove through by tanks, by the FBI gang, and all that shit happened to that chapter, right? Like those guys go through their being a big motorcycle club, even sometimes just being a small motorcycle club, you go through your.
A lot of people that have come in have seen definitely a change in the club and the direction that the club is going.
I looked out my window and you could see a body laying out in front. And here's this dude running around up there with no, just had his sweatshirt on. And he tells me he's a Hell's Angel. Even after all that, I still wanted to join the Hell's Angels.
People out there, man, that are just natural followers. And they just fall right in line with that type of program. But not 1%ers, man. 1%ers don't ask permission.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin With Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx. And today, we're going to talk about this mass shooting that happened in Tennessee at a motorcycle club event. I believe it was an event. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin With Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. We got a lot of great shows lined up for you, and we got a lot of things to talk about today. So we're going to start it off with El Chapo. El Chapo wants to be released from prison. He wants to go back to Mexico, apparently. So I got a video for you guys. Let's see here. Hope everyone's having a great day out there. I guess he's not liking his conditions over there at the ADX. Apparently. So, infamous cartel leader El Chapo pens a letter from the U.S. Supermax prison criticizing his cruel punishment. Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman has pleaded for the U.S. court authorities to transfer him back to his country of birth. You guys know what will happen if he goes back to Mexico. They're going to treat him like a king over there. I don't know. How you guys think they're going to treat him over there? I wonder. Court filing shows Monday, as he serves out his life sentence, he deemed cruel. Extradited in 2017 after escaping twice from Mexican prisons, Guzman is serving a life sentence at a maximum security facility in Colorado on multiple charges, including drug trafficking, money laundering. 3 letters the co-founder of the Sinaloa cartel wrote, each one filed Monday. The News also obtained one of the letters, which is written grammarly incorrect English, it says. This is a polite letter about the hardcore evidence that wasn't proven in my case, he says. Guzman wrote the letter dated April 23rd. In the letter directed to the Eastern District Court of New York, Guzman asked the authorities to recognize his rights to be requested back to sick to my country without classifying if his request is to serve out his sentence in Mexico. So he tried to write the letter in English, but he didn't do too good at that. On April 20th, Guzman complained that his requests for documents behind his sentencing have gone unanswered. These documents won't justify my cruel punishment, he added. The verdict of my trial wasn't fair, he said. El Chapo said that he has been writing for appeals for 3 years and invoked the protection of his First to Fifth Amendment. He's not a U.S. citizen, though, so Does that change because he's in a U.S. prison? Because he's not a U.S. citizen. I mean, they grabbed him from another country, convicted him, threw him in prison. Does that mean he gets the same rights as all of us? I don't know. I don't know how the law works on all that. What do you guys think? Do you think he has the same rights as all of us? He says he's protected under his First and Fifth Amendment or some shit. The former drug trafficker repeatedly complained in previous prison letters of isolation, poor conditions in his cell, and the lack of family visits. That ain't, I mean, they don't care. They don't care. Poor conditions in his cell. In 2023, the Sinaloa cartel founder appealed to the president, Andres Lopez Obrador, for help due to alleged psychological torment he said that he was enduring in prison. El Chapo was incarcerated at the Supermax prison in Florence, Colorado, in which has held a high-profile inmates, a number of high-profile inmates, including the Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, Boston Marathon bomber, 9/11 co-conspirators, Oklahoma City bomber Terry Nichols. The facility is so secure, so remote, that it's called the Alcatraz of the Rockies. Last month, Mexican soldiers captured 3 of El Chapo's brothers, his closest allies, in an operation backed by the U.S. intelligence. His brother is known as El Guno. There still remains a $5 million bounty on his head. So do you guys think he will get his what he's asking for? I highly doubt it. I don't think they really care, you know. So Loud, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Shout out to the Boondocks in North Carolina. Can't Want To's in the building. Just got home from the PCB Thunder Beach rally. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for joining me. Social Club, Social Rejects, how you doing? Herman's in the building. What's good, Herman? Hope you're having a great day. From Ontario, Canada. Shout out to you, man. 1964 Flyers. How you doing? Al Rose is in the house. BC, Canada. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. I got the best moderator in the business. Constitutional law doesn't mean anything. Ask any felon about your second right. Right? They don't care. They toss you in a cell and they're like, see ya. Good luck with that one. Billy, how you doing? El Billo. BW, what's going on? Shout out to Ontario. So some people were sending me some videos of Satan's Choice out on the town, but it was in Canada. If you have videos of Satan's Choice on the streets of the U.S., send them to me. I haven't seen a lot. And somebody said, oh, Big Kaz was out and this and that, but he's not in the club anymore. A lot of people from over there left. You know? I think they will flourish in Canada. They are rolling strong in Canada. But I don't know about the U.S. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't see it getting too big in the U.S., but I could be wrong. Who knows? If you guys were tuned in yesterday, and one of the suspects in the beating at Pike's Pub has pleaded guilty, and in his sentence, he has a 3-year cap, which he can only do 3 years in prison. He does not have to testify against arrest. And somebody commented saying he wasn't a full patch member. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they all had patches on when this transpired. But he did plead guilty. He got a 3-year sentencing cap, and he does not have to testify against the rest. And we got some really good news to share with you guys. You guys might know who this guy is. This is the FedEx driver who was just convicted of unaliving this little girl. Terrible situation. He was just convicted and he is sentenced to be unalived by the state of Texas. Great news. I mean, I can't think of a better thing to happen to a better person, right?
Tanner Lynn Horner has been adjudged to be guilty of the offense of capital murder as found by the jury. Jury having answered the special issues making it mandatory that your punishment be death, it is therefore the order of this court that your punishment be death.
I mean, this guy's despicable. Look at that little girl, innocent girl. Terrible that he would do something like this. Like, I mean, this is the best outcome of this situation, right? Tommy, what's going on, man? James, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate all you guys. Wilson, how are you? Thank you for joining me. What are your thoughts on Bishop's new club, Infamous, out on the East Coast, Canada? I think they'll do their thing. I think Canadian clubs will have a better chance of thriving in Canada, you know? Eder, how you doing? Martinez, shout out to you. How's it going, Mr. Staxx? Shout out from Southern Cali. Your live chat is always great. Thank you. Yes, it is. I got the best chat in the business. I really do. Hit that like button. We got 50 people in the house.
Before the hour of sunrise on a date to be determined by this court, upon a mandate of affirmance issued by the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals at the State Penitentiary in Huntsville, Texas, you will be caused to die in accordance with the rules and regulations established by the Texas Department of Criminal Justice until you, said Tanner Horner, are dead.
They should let the father just take this guy.
Procedure shall be determined and supervised by the Director of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. The clerk of this court shall issue a death warrant.
They're going to put him down like a dog.
In accordance with this sentence, directed to the Director of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for that purpose. Clerk shall deliver such warrant to the sheriff of this county and to be by him delivered to the Director of the Department of Criminal Justice together with you.
Really, he had no remorse. You've seen him cleaning up that truck, and he was requesting that he gets the same truck and all this stuff. He's just a despicable human being. Absolutely disgusting what he did. It's like really unimaginable stuff. It's like why? There is really no reason for him to do that. Innocent little girl for no reason. It's terrible. So, we haven't talked about this yet, but German police seized $3 million from the Hells Angels in that big bust that they did recently. $3 million in U.S. currency. Hold on 1 second. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this guy was involved, right? He's one of the heads of near Germany and Rome and all that. He has a big presence out there in Europe. So they seized $3 million. Police in Germany carried out operations that resulted in the seizure of more than $3 million in assets confiscated from the Hells Angels biker gang, it says, according to reports on the website Ride Apart. The case took place federal state of North Rhine-Westphalia, where 1,200 police officers were deployed across 28 cities. The ministry described as one of the largest operations to combat motorcycle gang crime in Germany's history. Officers and special forces searched more than 50 homes and commercial premises belonging to members and supporters of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. In the early hours of April 28, 2026, motorcycles, cash, and other items were seized. The raids were carried out after an investigation into suspects accused, among other things, forming a criminal organization. As a result, the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club in Leverkusen was banned and dissolved. The Hells Angels had 29 chapters and 469 members in North Rhine-Westphalia. But those numbers were increasing significantly, according to the newspaper. Recently, any members had defected from rival gangs called the Banditos, making Hells Angels the largest biker gang in Western German state, narrowly surpassing the Freeway Riders, which has 403 members across 37 chapters. I've never heard of the Freeway Riders. It must be a German thing, huh? Let me see if I can pull something up on that. Let's see, the Freeway Riders. Freeway Riders often refers to the Freeway Riders MC, a German motorcycle club established in 1974. Also describes motorcyclists at high speeds, organized, sometimes unlawful group that rides the highways. So it's a German-based motorcycle club. And I think they're a 1% club, but I'm not sure. Every club out there is a 1% club nowadays, right? Is that a dude? Yes, it is. Yes, is that a dude? Yes, that's a dude. He is one of the most powerful Hells Angels in Europe, believe it or not. But this guy's always seen in like Bugattis and Lamborghinis and shit. He's always wearing like designer clothes. He's with fashion models all the time. It's a very different type of person. The jury is out, Billy. Lisa, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. Jason's in the building. What's going on, man? How are you? Big Ron's Blunt Reviews. Is that your channel, man? Shout out to Maine. Big Ron's Blunt Reviews. That's a different name. Go check out Big Ron's Blunt Reviews. The jury is out. So, let's see here. This is a wild story. So this comes out of Memphis, Tennessee, where this situation happened. Hey, got a gifted membership. Thank you. Appreciate that. So let me show you a picture of the scene. Here's a picture of the scene. All right. Chaos and carnage. 8 injured as gunfire erupts inside Memphis Motorcycle Club. I got a couple different articles for you guys. So 8 injured after gunman opened fires during an argument at Orange Mound Motorcycle Club, police say. Memphis, Tennessee, 8 people were injured after gunmen opened fire during an argument late Monday night at Orange Mound Motorcycle Club, police said. It all happened. In all, it appeared at least 7 people were shot, according to a report by Memphis Police Department. An 8th person was described as a victim, but the report did not explain or mention the injuries. So somehow they must be hurt, right? The MPD officers responded around 11:30 p.m. to a shooting at the Black Raiders Motorcycle Club on Carnes Avenue between Spotswood and Douglas Avenues. The Black Raiders Motorcycle Club. I've never heard of them either. I mean, there's so many clubs out there. Your head would spin if you knew exactly how many were were really out there. So the Black Raiders Motorcycle Club appears in the region of Jackson, Mississippi. They have a Facebook page. Focus on it. It's an African American organization. So we'll check out their Facebook page in a minute. But so it's called the Black Raiders Motorcycle Club. Police officers arrived to find 4 men that had been injured in the shooting. Investigators said 2 men were arguing before one of them pulled out a gun and opened fire. The MPD said a short time later, 4 more people, 2 men and 2 women, believed to have been connected to the shooting, arrived at area hospitals. All were non-critical condition, police said. The 7 victims who were treated at the hospital have been released, police said. In a report, the MPD said 2 women and 1 man were shot in the leg, while 1 man was shot in the head. 2 other men were shot in the arm and the neck, respectively. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Another man was grazed in the face by a bullet and refused treatment on the scene. Damn. Here, I got some more pictures of the scene for you guys. They got army guys there. This must be near an army base or something, right? I mean, I don't think the regular police wear army uniforms, right? Am I wrong? I mean, it looks like these guys are military types of police. Looks like Mickey Rourke. Yes, he does. Definitely does. So it says, dude was shot in the face and refused treatment at the scene. A 6th man was taken to the hospital by private vehicle, but the MPD report did not say what his injuries were. Police said they were working on identifying the suspects. No one was arrested in this shooting. So that's crazy. It was the 3rd shooting in that neighborhood in the span of 24 hours. Hours earlier at 8:45 p.m., a man was seriously injured after gunfire erupted just a few blocks away on Douglas Avenue. And just before midnight Monday, police reported gunfire that killed 1 man and seriously injured a woman on Hamilton Street, just off Douglas Avenue. So this area seems like is not it's not too safe. Memphis, I hear, is pretty wild. They got to be near a military facility or something, right? So it says a late night argument inside a neighborhood motorcycle club in Memphis erupted into sudden gunfire, leaving 8 people injured and a community shaken by the spread in words turned into violence. According to the Memphis Police Department, officers were called to the Black Raiders Motorcycle Club on Carnes Avenue around 11:30 p.m. Monday, where they discovered the aftermath of a shooting that unfolded in seconds and left lasting consequences. Investigators say the violence began with an argument between 2 men. What started as a dispute quickly escalated when one of them allegedly drew a firearm and opened fire, sending bullets through the crowded space and striking multiple people. When officers arrived, 4 men were already injured at the scene, but the toll continued to rise. Shortly after, 4 additional individuals, 2 men and 2 women believed to be connected to the incident, arrived at the hospital with gunshot wounds. In total, at least 7 people were confirmed shot, while an 8th individual was listed as a victim, though details about their injuries remain unclear. The injuries were serious but not fatal. Police reported that the victim sustained wounds to the leg, head, neck, arm, and face. 1 man grazed by a bullet declined treatment at the scene. It must not have been that bad then. while another was transported privately to the hospital. By Tuesday, all 7 of the wounded individuals treated at the medical facility had been released. For investigators, the case highlights familiar and troubling dynamic, how quickly interpersonal conflict can spiral into mass harm when firearms are introduced. No arrests have been announced, and authorities have not yet released the identity of the suspect, the shooter. Detectives are continuing to piece together the subsequent events, interviewing witnesses and reviewing evidence at the scene. For residents of the Orange Mound area, the incident is a stark reminder of how frail safety can feel, even in places meant for community and connection. Because in the end, it wasn't just an argument, it was a moment that changed 8 lives in an instant. It's pretty wild. Now let's check out their Facebook page. Well, their last post was September of 2025. But it says Jackson chapter, Black Raiders MC is a motorcycle affiliated members chapters in Memphis, or Jackson MS. But it really doesn't have too much on it. Let me see if I can show you a picture real quick of what their patch looks like. We got 62 people in the house. Make sure you hit the like button. So this is what their patch looks like. So if you guys don't know, down in Texas, they are piecing together everything that transpired. Apparently, the guy on the left is what sparked it all off. He's a member of the Banditos Motorcycle Club. And the guys on the right, well, there's one more guy. I didn't put him in there for some reason. Those are the Mongols members who were arrested for retaliation, stabbing and beating of a Banditos member. And Bubba, how you doing? National Guard, he says. James, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Is it the National Guard? Why would they just bring the National Guard out there to a neighborhood? I'm just curious. What do you guys have any idea why they would do that? Very weird, don't you think? But anyway, this situation, it says Texas biker gang conflict between Banditos and Mongols leads to arrests. Gang investigators in West Texas have made several arrests connected with a violent biker gang conflict between the Mongols and the Banditos in Midland, including a roadway shooting that wounded a Mongols member in El Paso. A reputed member of the Banditos Motorcycle Club was identified as Gilbert Corrales, 43, of Odessa. Was arrested on Saturday, May 2nd, accused of shooting a Mongols biker a week earlier. The Midland Police Department and Texas Anti-Gang Center for the Permian Basin said in a news release on Monday, May 4th. Law enforcement officers with the Anti-Texas Gang Center, known as TAG, and Odessa police arrested Corrales in Odessa on the charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He was booked into the Echo County Detention Center. Texas biker conflict between Banditos and the Mongols. The bloodshed publicly erupted on Saturday morning of April 25th, when 58-year-old El Paso biker with the Mongols Motorcycle Club was shot multiple times while riding his motorcycle on West Loop 150 in Midland, police said. The El Paso man's name was not disclosed. He was last reported to be hospitalized in stable condition following surgery April 25th. Hours later, on the afternoon of April 25th, 5 Mongols allegedly attacked a motorist who was a member of the Banditos. He was beaten and stabbed along Interstate 20 in Midland. So apparently he had his daughter on the back of the motorcycle when this all transpired. So he was beaten and stabbed along Interstate 20 in Midland in what appeared to be a retaliatory attack, the news reported in Midland, Odessa. The investigation involving TAG, Premier Basin Midland Police, resulted in the arrest of 5 reputed Mongols members: Willie Morales, Jose Luan, Billy Blackman, Jose Vasquez, Christopher Smith. The men were arrested and charged with aggravated assault engaging in organized criminal activity, TAG, Premier Basin reported. The TAG for the Premier Basin is comprised of law enforcement officers from Midland, Ecor, Midland Police, Texas Department of Public Safety, Midland District Attorney's Office, the FBI, Homeland Security investigators, and the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. The anti-gang centers are collaborative law enforcement hubs dedicated to combating gang-related crimes. There are TAG centers in El Paso, Lubbock, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Laredo, Reno Grande Valley, Taylor, and Waco. Damn, they got a lot of fucking offices out there. The Banditos and the Mongols are both international 1%er motorcycle clubs, or what law enforcement terms as outlaw motorcycle gangs. The Banditos have generated a long presence in Texas, having been founded in 1966 in Houston. The Mongols originated in 1969 in Southern California. But the thing is, right, these guys are not coming from California. Like, all these people probably know each other. I'm not saying that's a fact because I'm not sure, but most likely they're all from the same area. Most likely they probably know each other. I thought there was a no-no with children or a wife. You can't do nothing along the way for children. With an MC, you cannot say actions against a person because he has family with them. I don't know, man. Troy, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Facts with Staxx, Joker Smoker, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. Rick, what's good? It's a bad neighborhood. Remember, Trump's got National Guard and military through that state. That's right. Memphis is bad. They got a huge drug and gang population down there. That's right, mate. That's got to be why they're there, right? It's just weird to see people in military uniforms investigating a shooting because of a motorcycle club. Yeah, it does, right? He does. Hey, comments make you angry. How are you? Yeah, this guy looks like he fell into the wood chipper or something. He has a serious scar. Maybe he was at Waco. He could have been at Waco, you know? The anniversary for Waco is coming up very soon. I don't know what happened. Facebook stopped sharing my live for some reason. It's weird. I know I'm pretty sure Waco happened in May. Let's see here. So it'll be 11 years. It happened May 17th, 2015. It'll be 11 years. In about 11 days. In 11 days, it'll be 11 years since Waco happened. It's a long time. And I believe the police are behind all of it. It's just my personal opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that the police are behind all of Waco. What are your thoughts? Here, this is from last year. We're going to take a look at this. Many protocols were not followed. I bet his name is Scarface. Yeah, I don't know. Facebook's getting weird, man. Getting real weird over there on Facebook for some reason. It's like you can't do shit over there. They ban you for no reason. It's crazy.
Across the Lone Star State. Today is the 10th anniversary of Waco's Twin Peaks
Now,
restaurant.
this was last year.
Began with a dispute between rival motorcycle organizations and escalated into a firefight that included law enforcement and resulted in the deaths of 9 bikers. On May 17, 2015, nearly 200 bikers converged at the Twin Peaks restaurant in the Central Texas Marketplace in Waco. Members of the Cossacks Motorcycle Club had already arrived at the restaurant when the rival banditos showed up. Local law enforcement had been tipped off that a confrontation was brewing and arrived at the restaurant before the shooting began. 16 uniformed officers were at the restaurant when the gunfire erupted. There's debate over the exact reasons the gunfire began, but when it ended, 9 people were dead and approximately 20 were wounded. At least 475 weapons were recovered from the scene, including guns, brass knuckles, knives, and clubs. More than 130 motorcycles.
And nobody was convicted. Not one person. I believe there was one conviction out of this whole thing, right? All those people got arrested. It was like 100 and something. One person got convicted. I mean, really not a lot to do with this. I think it was all a setup, and that I think the police were the ones that caused this.
91 vehicles were impounded after the shooting, and since the shooting, only one person has been tried in court. Dallas bandito Dick Carazal, who had been charged with engaging in organized criminal activity with an underlying offense of murder, engaging in organized criminal activity with an underlying offense of aggravated assault, and a charge of directing the activities
one
of a criminal
person
street gang. But after nearly 16 hours of deliberations, jurors said they were deadlocked, and the judge declared a mistrial. One of the jurors said they had been leaning toward a not guilty verdict on all 3 charges. More than 150 bikers were originally indicted, but following the mistrial of Carazal, all charges were dropped against every single one of the bikers.
Imagine that. Charges were dropped against every single one of the bikers, and there was a lot of them. A lot of people were arrested in that. But I do have some new information that's going to be dropping about the whole Waco thing. Let me see if I can show you. It says, there were so many people arrested. It was insane. Here, let me show you. You guys ain't even gonna believe how it's crazy. Look at how many people were arrested. Oh, they ain't gonna let me see it. Let me see if I can get it for you guys. It might be a little blurry. But what do you guys think caused that whole Waco situation? If you guys haven't seen the interview I did with, yeah, it's a little blurry, with Hatchet, go check it out. He explains a lot, and he was at the anniversary of the whole Waco thing. He was friends with a lot of the people that were killed there. Go check out the interview I did with Hatchet. I'm gonna drop it again. We got 81 people, 87 people in the house. Hit that like button. I really appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. There's a lot of great content on the way. We're gonna be exposing the YouTuber who has been pushing his fake narrative. Yup, you already know. Spider. Apparently, he thinks I'm just targeting him for no reason. He's like, fuck, man, I never did nothing to that dude. No, he never did nothing to me, but he's a complete fraud. Why'd you do this? That's all I want to know. Why'd you put your face on Hell's Angel bodies? Why would you do such a thing? I'm sure they would like to know, too. Like, why would you do that? And we got some good videos, so stay tuned for all that. That's going to be dropping soon. Probably, maybe tomorrow. I'll drop it tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin With Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin With Staxx, or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. Every dollar goes right back into the show so I can bring you the dopest content possible. If I get more donations, I'll bring you more dope content. Costs money to do a lot of different things. So, and I'm working on a lot, so. Big bully Staxx, right? Yeah, apparently I'm the big bully. Definitely not. And listen, I'll give you an opportunity. You can come up here and explain yourself. I'm not going to not give you an opportunity to do that. Let's listen to what Spider had to say.
Trying to do something for his channel, make some fuck.
Let's listen to what Spider had to say about me.
He's just trying to do something for his channel, make some fucking noise because he's losing fucking viewers.
Because he's losing fucking viewers. This guy's disguising his voice like crazy, right? He's losing fucking viewers.
He's just trying to do something for his channel, make some fucking noise because he's losing fucking viewers. He don't mean shit to me, dude. I ain't worried about it. It ain't nothing to me. I know where I am. I know where I stand. I ain't playing that stupid game. I know what he's up to. Fuck that shit, man. I ain't never done anything to that fucker. Anyway, much honor and respect, my friend.
What am I up to? Calling out your bullshit? Like that? What am I up to? I mean, you did this. I didn't do this. So what am I up to? No, what are you up to? Like, you did this, not me. I'm just calling out your bullshit. And you're mad at me about it. I mean, you should be mad at yourself for doing this dumb shit. I never did none to that fucker. How can he even say anything about me? I know what he's trying to do, that little fucker. What am I trying to do to him, bud?
He's just trying to do something for his channel, make some fucking noise because he's losing.
He's losing fucking viewers. He's got 73 people watching right now, but he's losing fucking viewers. Right? He's losing fucking viewers.
He's just trying to do something for his channel, make some fucking noise because he's losing fucking viewers. He don't mean shit to me, dude. I ain't worried about it. It ain't nothing to me. I know where I am. I know where I stand. I ain't playing that stupid game. I know what he's up to. Fuck that shit, man. I ain't never done anything to that fucker.
All right, what am I up to then? I'll give you every opportunity to come on here and explain yourself, Spider. If you ain't got nothing to lose and nothing to hide, buddy. Okay? I never did nothing to that fucker.
Anyway, much honor and respect, shit, man. I ain't never done anything to that fucker.
I never done anything to that fucker. Ever. I never did nothing to that fucker. It sounds like Sam Elliott. You believe me? Do you guys believe me? Huh? I'm picking on him.
Hey, he's just trying to do something for his channel, mate.
Just trying to do something for his channel, man. I'm trying to make some fucking scratch.
Make some fucking noise because he's losing fucking viewers.
Making some fucking noise because he's losing some fucking viewers. Come on. Come on, Spiders Club. Hit the link. I'll put the link in the chat. You can hit the link. We could have a conversation, Mr. Spiders Club.
He don't mean shit to me, dude.
Don't mean shit to me, dude. But I'm going to still talk about him.
I ain't worried about it.
I ain't worried about it. I know what I done did. And I know what I done didn't did. I done did this. I didn't make these pictures. These pictures are on your fucking social media. And you took them off someone else's social media. And you put them on yours and claim it's you. So how did this guy grow a mustache in like 2.2 seconds? How did this guy just sprout a mustache? How'd that happen, Spider? Huh? How did two spiders end up standing next to each other in a room? Both of them with HA cuts on, huh, buddy? Can you tell me that? Why are you wearing a different cut there, buddy? Don't worry, we got a lot to come about Spider. I got a good one for you guys, so stay tuned.
Ain't nothing to me. I know where I am. I know where I stand. I ain't playing that stupid game. I know what he's up to. Fuck that shit, man. I ain't never done anything to that fucker. Anyway, much honor and respect, my friend. Spider.
He never did nothing to that fucker. Why would he call me out of my bullshit? I never did nothing to that fucker. Roy, how you doing? Rat chicken shit? What's that mean? Jimster, what's going on, man? Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister, friend about Chattin With Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a Spider's social club. Bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.